This is a prime example of why you do not bet on a minus 6,000. We are going to break down Bella Mir and Alex Apodaca, saying it right, butchering the name. But this is two things I want to talk. A few things I want to talk about. You don't bet a minus 6,000. In the betting world, a minus 6,000 is unbettable. Whoever bet on it, seek help. Okay? If anything, from a betting perspective, you take the plus 1,200, splash a little money on it. Why not? But also, why would you bet on a female fight when the only credentials that this girl has is that her father was in the UFC? I didn't tape study. I didn't look at this. I'm busy breaking down Shanghai. I'm busy breaking down the following card. And Dana White's Contender Series is unbettable in my state for whatever reason that is. So, no reason to. You know, it was fun to watch. And I was clapping for Alex here because she was fun. She was making faces. She obviously had the experience gap. She's been here before. She's 32 years old. She has like 10 years on this girl. And again, Bella is only known because she has some grappling, but that was exposed. She was hitting Apodaca. I will promise you, if Bella ever gets to the UFC, she's not going to be good. She's in the UFC. She's not very good, but she looked good because Bella was so bad. Now, both girls were hitting each other, but you could see there was no consequence on either shot. Apodaca's takedown defense was amazing. She had sprawls. She had great takedown defense. She got on top. Bella was too small for the division. She might have to go down to, I think, strawweight, maybe. But then she's not beating a Mackenzie Dern. She's not beating a Jillian Robertson or Verna Jandaroba. She's not. None of these girls are. But to bet a minus 6,000 just because of her named credential. But aside from that, I wanted to talk about the little controversy online because this was wild. I'm just going to clip over to this and move myself so you could read some of this. This is insane. This is Bella Mir's mother. Best day of her life. Suck it up, baby girl. I'm sure Dana will be firing some judges tonight. She didn't watch the fights. And you could see that she didn't watch this. You could see that she had a bias. It's like one of those people that are like, my child's an angel. They would never do no harm. Yeah, you're completely biased. Because Apodaca beat her up for 3 rounds, defended every takedown. She got cracked a couple times, but Bella has no power. Similarly to a lot of the females on the roster. She goes, I love Jedi that's popping out for my daughters, fucking you up. The stars were aligned for you tonight, baby girl. When was she fucking her up? She hit her a couple of times, got some clean shots. Okay. And you can see that there's some people that are eating this up. Got a couple likes. You lucked out tonight. The judges were obviously in your favor. Celebrate a win that you did not earn. Meanwhile, Dana White clearly said he was biased on this. She was the main event. If anybody was biased, they were biased for Bella. Oh, the credentialed UFC heavyweight, Frank Mir's daughter, she's coming to the UFC. They already had her walkout song ready. I'm just hyperbole. I don't know if they do. They already had the carpet laid out for her. They thought this was going to be a showcase. Minus 6,000? Who, if you bet on that, seek help. If you bet on that, let me know in the comments. Be transparent. But it goes further. I mean, again, this is just what I'm seeing online, but this was a little more humbling from Bella. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a whole thing, but she was pretty humble. You know, she wants to get back into the UFC. She wants to get back into fighting. I don't think she's that good. The apple fell very far from the tree. Apodaca had some nice words to say, some humbling words. She said that, you know, she has a long way to go, but she'll get there. I don't think she's going to get there. Apodaca is probably not going to get a couple wins, but she's going to be in the bantamweight division. It's not the strongest female division, but she has some hands. Great takedown defense. You know, unless Bella's just that bad that her takedown defense looked that good. I mean, her entries were terrible. But she wants to thank her team, family, and fans, and Dana for getting me here and further. I also want to thank Alex for taking this fight. Also respect to her. She was not the sore loser. Her mother was the sore loser. But this just goes to show you female fights. I remember seeing the props, and I wish I could have slammed it. Over 1.5 was plus 375. Even if you didn't want to take the dog, an over 1.5 for a female fight is like a gift from the gods. How do you not bet that? That was amazing. Now I was clapping for her. I'm like, good for you. Because you know what? Nobody should be a big favorite because their father was in the UFC. You should be a big favorite because look at Humphrey. Although Humphrey never got a submission before, he went out there and beat the piss out of his opponent. Beat him up, bloodied. There was a moment me and my girlfriend were watching it, and my girlfriend was like, I've never seen someone squeeze their head to the point that they're leaking. Like you're squeezing watermelon, and it's just the juices are flowing. Choked him out. First round. He looked dangerous. He wants 170. He wants to fight everybody in the 170. He wants the belt. I don't think he's going to get the belt. 170 is a monster division right now. You have Islam Makhachev. He might still be good, but 170 might not be his weight class. Carlos Prates. You think you're beating a Carlos Prates? Nonetheless, I don't want to get down the rabbit hole. But all I'm saying is, look at Humphrey. He's a killer. He has that killer instinct. If you bet him at minus 6,000, although betting that is unbettable, he was still like a minus 800 or so. But he should have been. He had every right to be. This man was a monster in the Dana White's Contender Series. I want to watch him fight again. I can't wait to bet him again. Well, again, didn't bet him. Regardless. That's who you put your money on. Somebody that has that killer instinct. That somebody will get the finish. Not somebody that's unproven as a Bella Mir. Kudos to her for taking the fight. And big kudos for Apodaca being humble. But gave Bella the humble pie. Gave her mother the humble pie. Because I don't know how you can just shamelessly go on a rant and you don't even watch the fights. I heard something about like she's helping her train. I don't know. That's a little bizarre to me because if you don't know that your daughter got bodied in this fight, you probably shouldn't be coaching any MMA fighter because she got smoked. And if you were in her corner telling her what to do, it wasn't good enough. And that's another time for another video. Anyway, look out for all my bets. I just put them up. Tomorrow we're going to get the bullseye bet out early because Shanghai is early. I'll be up at 3 a.m. starting to watch it. Leave the guesswork out, and I'll see you guys on the scorecards.